with 48 teams in this year's World Cup. I am going to play the World Cup with every single nation and win it. We're going to start off with my home country, England. Of course, we're going to represent the boys. And the challenge is to win it in as least attempts as possible. As you can see, there is a tier list, 1 to 10, and then the bottom one, 10 plus. As we're going to see which country can win it first attempt, which country can win it over 10. I'll explain that in a second, but we start with England. Yes, people, welcome to this World Cup series we've got going on here. As you can see, we have the English team. This is the actual selected one. We are at the World Cup in Group L. We've got every single nation here, and we are ready to rock and roll. But here's the rules how we try and win this league. And it's not rules, but here's what you need to know. If we get grouped, nothing happens. That's one attempt used. And then when we go into the knockouts, if we beat a team higher than us ranked, we will get to spin the positive wheel. However, with England ranked 4th, if we lose to a team lower ranked in a knockout round, we spin the negative wheel. This all impacts the squad we have. And I plan on using all 48 teams, so if you're ready to enjoy this video, make sure you do subscribe, leave a like, and follow for more whatever you're watching this on. This video is going to take literally minimum 48 hours, which is 2 full days, as we're on Legendary for all ones. Our first in the entire countries we've used is a win. It is Anderson, Kane, and Saka beating Ghana. We should be going through. Second game, Kane and Bellingham. And then the third game, however, is a win for Croatia. It's Kramaric and Budimir. So England should make it out of the group, which they do. Okay, second, Croatia go and win it, which does give us a tricky game. It's going to be Colombia in the round of 32, who are ranked below England. So if we do lose, it's going to be that punishment wheel. And by the way, we don't play any games apart from the final on Legendary. That's just a player I am. Apologies, not an ultimate player. And we lose to Colombia in the first game, 10-9 on penalties. Jordan Pickford even got to take one, our goalkeeper, and scored it with Harry Kane missing. Harry, what are you doing to us? England won't win in their first attempt, knocked out in the first knockout. I'm praying that doesn't happen in real life and we do go to the negative wheel first. I'm not going to spoil every single one of these straight off the bat. Hopefully we don't get some in this game or this episode. It's random arrays. We've got to randomly select a player to get -10 overall. And this is going to be a player from the starting 11 that we are using. Oh dear. And here is a wheel of every position. If we don't have that position, we spin again. We're in the 4-3-3. We don't have just one DM. So we're going to have to spin again. That would have been Declan Rice if he's on his own. The left centre back, Mark Gehi, is heading into attempt 2 at a 72 overall. Which, by the way, sticks, as in attempt 2, our first game is 2-2. Dear God, I swear down if we don't actually get through. I am going to go mental. Anthony Gordon is carrying us. As there's the win. We get 2 wins, hopefully top of the group. And we are, and in second attempt, we draw Austria. England, don't let me down. I know we've got a 72 rated centre-back and we lose. 2 round of 32 upsets. England are going to be on the bad wheel yet again. And how it works, by the way, is Mark Gehi must stay at a 72 overall, but we can replace him in the side. We can pick a different player now. Crazy call. Randomly select a page on the selection pool and call up a player from said page. That is not bad. I don't mind it. This could work in our favour, and obviously we can try and kick out wherever Mark Gehi is. I'm sorry, it's not worked out for him. Really not. And I am going to go to ChatGPT. Please give us a low number. 102. Okay, page 102. If it lands on a Grimsby player, I'd genuinely be buzzing, but it's even worse than some of the already Grimsby players. Callum Maycock. Can't believe his luck. He's going to be playing for England. In attempt number 3 here. There he is. 60 rated. He is staying in the reserves. As John Stones gets the call up, hopefully that helps us win this competition. Let me know in the comments as well what you do think to Thomas Tuchel's England side. And by the way, it always flicks to beginner. I said it'd always be on legendary, but it doesn't matter what difficulty it's on when we're simming games. Saka with a brace. Panama beaten. Kane with a brace. And Croatia. Kane and Saka carrying England this time. South Africa. Okay, it's not a team ranked above us, but it's a team we definitely should be beating. No offense, obviously, to South Africa if you're watching from there. Wow, you have done yourselves proud. 3-2, we scraped past them. And it's going to be the Czech Republic. Okay, we're going to keep on going. Still no teams played the ranked above us. Can we win here? We win on penalties. Oh, and Brazil, they're not ranked above us, but it's going to be a difficult challenge, especially with Declan Rice suspended now. This is going to be a risky sim. Auto replace. Oh, no, they're ranked below us. Bukayo Saka got sent off as well. We just can't take England all the way here. The quarter-final stage. We could have had Spain if we would have gone through again. But that is attempt number 3 down. And by the way, if you're wondering which team we try next, we're going to spin the wheel of all the countries, of course. Now, it's going to be completely random, completely filtered in a video at a random point, because if you're watching this on my second channel, we're doing this throughout the World Cup daily on the second channel. You could be watching this on MWS as a full video. Hopefully you're going to enjoy it. But we're going to pick which nation we do next completely at random. So tune in tomorrow for Turkey to glory. And England still on this negative wheel, but then again, we've proven we can get far. Randomly select a player for another -10 overall. And he's got to play next time out. Just don't be striker. Right mid/right wing. You know who that's going to be. It's going to be the star boy. Bukayo Saka down to a 78. That's one of our 88 rated players. Going down a lot. I'm kind of negatively looking at this challenge now. We need a positive spin, as we do just beat England, Harry Kane. Or sorry, just beat Ghana, and that should be us through into the knockout stages. I am playing Livramento now at left back, 2-1 against Croatia. Oh, and a big game in attempt for Scotland versus England. Scotland probably having their biggest chance with the downgrade to Saka. He's not scoring, but we're winning. And it's going to be Czechia again. Czech Republic, please get us through England. Attempt 5. And it's another negative challenge. It's going to be hard, to be fair, to get a positive one. Just don't be a -1. Homesick horror. Lose one first player. Okay, that's not bad. We have to lose someone from the starting 11, send them home, replace them with someone that's not going to play. And we've got a 75 rated O'Reilly, who I can just go and swap for Carlton Morris. Congratulations, you're going to come, but you're not going to play. Okay, and for this attempt, as you can see, Madueke is now in for Saka. We've completely lost Saka with that decrease. Livramento in for O'Reilly. Have we made England stronger? Come on, get out of the groups. Oh dear. I mean, if we do get grouped, there's no punishment, which is a change. But it would be an attempt lost. However, we don't lose to Panama. We are through again. Reece James getting a World Cup goal. Saudi Arabia, come on. Please put us into the round of 16 with a difficult team. Argentina, France or Spain. Let us beat them. Just don't lose. Oh my days, penalties. I can't stand what's going on in this. And it's going to be Brazil again. Again, Brazil. Come on, let's get a win against a big nation. Oh, yes. Come on, England. It's Harry Kane with the brace. And we are through to the quarterfinals against France, who were ranked number 1. Meaning if we beat these and we still lose, we will get a positive challenge. Come on, are we set up the best we can be? I think we're pretty much perfect. Matt Gehi and Bukayo Saka just completely squishy with them changes. Yes! Come on, England, it's coming home. We're going to get a positive increase to whatever happens. We've got Argentina, Croatia, and Netherlands. Don't give us Argentina. Oh, we would have stood a good chance. Right, at least we get a positive if we lose. At least something positive comes out of this game if we do lose. And there you go, Garnacho. Garnacho scoring against England. We even lose the third place playoff. Okay, Croatia. Congrats on your third place medal, as we're getting a positive. I'm feeling optimistic. Welcome to the positive wheel, England. Let's get cracking. Let's go and win, shall we? A class call-up. Call up any player I want. And that's kind of good for England, because there's a lot of players missed out that I thought should have gone. 3 Lions, we win this on the 3rd attempt. And to me, there's someone screaming out, and it might not be who you expect. Right, Where? Oh, we swapped Gehi out, didn't we? I've got to go Trent. And that's over Cole Palmer, which is controversial, but defense, win your championships. And we're after the biggest championship of them all. The only issue now, Reece James actually can't go onto the opposite side. Madueke is in. Livramento starts, of course, Matt Gehi is gone. Trent at right back, it's an 86 overall in. And that change looks to be paying dividends. 4-1 over Ghana, 3-0 over Panama. Come on, England, we can do this. 4-0 over Croatia. Trent might be the difference maker for the Three Lions. The 6th attempt for England is one too many. We've got Scotland. We've not conceded a goal again. Kane, you beautiful man. Czechia, boys, we love to meet you, but we like to check you off our list to the final. Come on, England, we can do it. Momentum is on our side. In our quarter-final game, we have Norway, and to me, it looks like France. And then the teams at the top, or should I say the bottom, are going to be the biggest threat. Speaking of threats, no Gordon. They have Erling Haaland, but that isn't enough. Harry Kane is having a blinder. It's Portugal with a place up in the finals at reach. The team we would be facing is France beating Belgium on penalties. No Saka. No Marquez. Anthony Gordon in the 100th minute. Bellingham had to take us to extra time. It's flashbacks to that Slovakia game. I've got Bellingham on the back of this shirt. Bernardo Silva with a brace for Portugal. But the final will be England versus France, and that doesn't mean anything. We haven't beaten a team actually above us. No Spain and Argentina on the build-up, meaning if we lose this game, it is going to be a negative spin wheel. But with Harry Kane the top scorer, Jude Bellingham and Konza up there with assists, I'm feeling fairly positive, but Trent has to be swapped for Reece James. And come on, England. We've got all the mods on, so it should look like a full English versus France game in the World Cup with all the graphics. I will be seated for this game. Come on, we've got to get going. Declan Rice bringing the ball forward. Reece James, if we can go down this line, get out of the way commentary thing. It's Madueke cutting inside here. Madueke going to the edge of the box. Anderson looking for the angle. Tell you what, I don't mind it. Declan Rice, bring your set pieces all the way from the Arsenal team. There we go. Aiming for Harry Kane. Everybody in a mix-up. An injury, I think, to Anderson. Actually, I don't know who it was, and now I've got the game audio on. Feel the atmosphere that I'm actually feeling. It's John Stones who's gone down injured. Mark Gehi obviously not here with this squad. Anthony Gordon, if he's onside, he's not. Going to get John Stones off for Dan Burn. Dan Burn's going to play in the final of the World Cup. I can't believe I'm actually saying that. Anthony Gordon running around. A little bit of a headless chicken, but he's got the ball into Anderson. Declan Rice round the corner. Noni Madueke, one of the players in the England team many didn't think should be selected, including myself, just a little bit. But Madueke puts England 1-0 up against France in the World Cup final. It is coming home. If the scoreline stays as it is, that is a terrible bit of defending from Teo. And it's not the most entertaining of finals we've actually had to play. Dan Burn in the defence against Kylian Mbappe. I'm worried, but still, we've got 48 finals to go. We're winning the Champions League, or not Champions League, the World Cup. 7 added minutes into this first half. I don't know where the referees got that from. Maybe the John Stones injury. A few corners, a few substitutions. There's the whistle going. And we still have got to win. That is Kefren Turam turning through the midfield for France. It's Barcola around the corner. Mbappe, Rabiot, Thuram. It's a terrible start to the second half. France are level in the World Cup final. Kylian Mbappe, good movement inside. Good movement all round. Dan Burn's fault. If only we could have beaten France a few more times in the build-up to the final, in the attempts, we would have actually had a chance to get a different centre-back. Shame about Mark Gehi, really. Harry Kane shouldn't be on set pieces. Konza around the corner. That's a ball towards whoever that was towards. I thought it was rather poor, and I think that's a rather poor pass. Harry Kane has jumped on a back pass from Dayot Upamecano. The players are tired, but Harry Kane will not be tired. But in England, 2-1 to the good against France. Terrible replays. Terrible that it didn't show the full celebration. But come on, lads. I've got changes a-cooking if we get them on. Speaking of cooking, it's absolutely cooking in England at the moment with the weather. Hottest I've felt it in years with Madueke. Going to Declan Rice, Madueke. Brilliant return from the Arsenal lads. It's into Harry Kane here. Players are tired. Jude Bellingham stretching to get on the end of this ball. Elliot Anderson! Oh, he had a chance. A chance to go down in history. They've put Kante on. We've put Marcus Rashford on. We've also put Jed Spence on. Morgan Rogers for Bellingham. Will there be one more chance to make England heroes, champions of the world before we move on to Turkey next? There won't. The final whistle goes. England are world champions. Jules Rimet is still gleaming. Harry Kane's going to lift it into the sky in probably LA. I don't know where that stadium is. It's in America, but there you go. The winners are England, and they go first onto the tier list, winning in their 6th attempt, and that is 1 of 48 down. Let's keep moving.